34 counts.
That 34 count.
I'm just trying to pop James with that.
I knew James would love that.
I got 34 problems, but Trump ain't one.
All right. Hola, amigos, and welcome to the Mark Out Mania. My voice is not at its best, but I'm Pedro Boricadro, Texan Spaniard, and welcome to Mark Out Mania. We've got James, the Extreme Sorno, aka Jim House, who you can find at Real House Radio on Mixcloud?
Yeah, Miss Cloud. Yeah, even you stopped by real quick. You was like, "What's up?" Yeah. Oh shit! Look at Pedro.
How's it going?
Yeah, everything's hanging in there. You know, doing what I do. Tired, beat up, hurting, thirsty. You know how it is. All good, but I'm ready to rock and roll.
And you know, I know someone who's been visiting Texas a lot this week. He's been throwing lots of lightning stuff at us. It's the God of Thunder. Oh, that sounded terrible. Zeus King Dark.
I was like, what was that?
And everybody don't forget that this week on Mania, Pedro announces his big new streaming platform deal across 35 amazing media outlets.
34. Do you have any T-shirt you want to show everyone or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I guess that one's not. That's not ready to.
I don't know if I'm allowed to yet.
Oh, okay. What part didn't you understand, Pedro? The N or the O? You know.
I was waiting for the W in the middle, James.
No.
Nice. Oh my god. Why am I getting texts from Pizza Hut? What the hell?
Well, they just heard you say pizza.
Yeah. Fucking Google, I'll tell you. They're listening.
They are. They're using your phone.
So, as Zeus was saying, you can now find me, Pedro Boyd, on a gazillion different platforms of my music. You can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Apple, TikTok, Instagram, Pandora, iHeartRadio, a bunch of things I never heard of, like Tidal and Flow and Adapter.
Pedro's everywhere.
All kinds of stuff.
He's all over. He's everywhere.
The new album, Softly, that one song, and Other Friends dropped yesterday on Bandcamp, but it's not on all the platforms yet. It will be probably by Monday. It'll be on all of them. It's on some of them. It's on Amazon and it's on some other ones, but it's not on all of them. It's not on Spotify yet and stuff like that.
Nice.
Good job, Pedro. Congrats, buddy.
Oh,
congrats.
Thank you.
Good job.
And Brian Bell said, "Hi, this is Pizza Hut. Someone said they want a pizza. I tried to text James, but he is avoiding my text, so I came by here."
Be Brian Bell. What's up, brother? Oh, man.
Pedro didn't eat that corporate pizza.
Yeah, Pedro's like, I already got a corporate sponsor.
He's like, I got my pizza of the month club.
Yeah.
Oh, Double Dave's. That's right. I am a Double Dave's guy. But if Double Dave's wants to use that one song to be like for something somehow, they could be like that one pizza of the month.
Do you consider Pizza Hut real pizza?
I don't know. I mean, I can't even say Double Dave's is real pizza, but it's our buffet place. So.
Gotcha. Oh man, fun times, fun times. So I hear.
Yeah, what's going on?
I read that AEW was offered like, I mean, I don't know how true the numbers are, but like 110 million to stay on. Is that true?
Is this true?
There's nothing official announced. There's a lot
Right.
of blah blah blah, and it all started with just a super fan account just theorizing this bullshit. He said he heard and whatever. I mean,
That's for what? 5 hours of programming?
I don't know.
I mean, 110 million. Okay.
Well, once again, we don't know anything. Nothing's been announced.
Right. Right.
Nothing. I mean, we don't know anything. All this stuff is just speculation because remember, like, it went from Toby is disappointed in the offering from Discovery, whatever, to then he's thrilled about it, and now there's a number attached to it, and nobody from any side has said anything except fans and stupid reporters that don't know anything.
Who rate 5-star matches?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, who knew that Ethan Page and
oh yeah,
and
Jordan Grace
were going to show up. Nobody knew it. Nobody said, oh, they're going to be there. They're going to be there tonight, or they're there.
Nobody
at the
knew.
Performance Center. Nope.
Nobody knew they were at the Performance Center. That even shocked Martha Perez. She legitimately didn't know until she came out. They even hid it from her.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because they wanted her genuine reaction.
Well, so, I mean, people were really excited, and this thing where, I mean, obviously they've been kind of setting up, say, okay, well, Jordan, you're whenever your Impact contract runs out, if you'd like to come over here.
Yeah, you think that's not that's not foreshadowing? Hello.
Well, I mean, it's part of the working agreement, but
yeah. I mean, yeah, but how do you go back from that production back to TNA? It's like, oh, you're like, oh, well, I just went for a ride in the Mercedes SL. Now I'm back to my Honda. Come on, let's keep it real here, But yeah, nobody knew, and fucking all ego Ethan Page showed up. I mean, I thought he was still in AEW. Even I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, he kind of let it. Everything ended with him pretty quietly a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and you posted earlier in the week that Jack Swagger's contract is up too, right? Done?
Yeah. Now they're saying Ricochet's contract is coming to an end.
And Chad Gable. And Chad Gable's up.
Ricochet to AEW where he can have 5-star matches again.
With him and Bruv.
And Bruv. Relive it for the gazillionth time.
We're not going to see that again, are we?
Oh, yeah. If Ricochet went to AEW, yes, you will see it again and again and again. 5 stars every time.
7.
Oh yeah, they'll be bouncing off the walls. And
SmackDown was all right last night. SmackDown was all right last night. They tried to do AJ Styles feigned a retirement speech.
Oh, like Mark Henry?
Pedro, he wished it came off half as good as how Mark Henry did it.
It's never gonna. No one is ever gonna do it as good as that Mark Henry.
Mark Henry did it to perfection. AJ Styles can't feign emotion. It just wasn't working last night. So he turned on Cody Rhodes to get a title shot. I mean, everybody and their mother saw it coming. You know, they had all these backstage little segments. Oh, if it's true, then I give you my respect. And AJ Styles like, thank you, and we're like, okay. And the first thing I said to myself was, "You are not Mark Henry, because he had us all. You didn't even do it half good. Don't. If you
James,
can't beat the original, don't do it."
did you say the first thing you said to your son?
What?
He said himself, Pedro. The first thing I said to myself.
I legit thought James said the first thing I said to my son. I was like, what?
My son? Are you kidding
I was
me?
like, what? James had a kid all this time, and he.
No. James might have kids out there. He just obviously doesn't know about them yet.
Fucking Zeus, man. No, Pedro, I have no children. Zero, nada.
Okay. I apologize.
They were all born. They were all born probably in the 90s. You know when James was in full swing and
after the cocaine ran out. All my children are my little figurines in my Star Trek room. Okay,
that's the real ending of Narcos is James walking around, he can't find any cocaine. Fade to black.
My God!
I can't get a bump anywhere. What the fuck?
James will put out 2 autobiographies. The first one, I don't know what he called it, but the second one would be titled After the Cocaine Ran Out.
We're
joking.
Oh man!
The first one would be called Snowstorm.
The life of a DJ in New York City. Brutal.
Oh yeah, there's your subtitle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're getting summer snow here. Y'all saw that I posted.
Yeah.
The
cottonwood tree.
That's annoying as hell, right?
It's not annoying as hell, but it's just like you wake up and you look out the window and it's like fluffy snow flying everywhere.
So anyway, AJ Styles. I mean, I love him. He's so great, but that man should not try to act or feign anything. He's no good.
He's good at the action, right?
You know what? In ring is his thing. He's one of the best that ever did it. I give him his propers. He's the man in that ring. Very few can touch him. But, I mean, he's a good heel. I prefer him as a babyface, but he's a good heel, but he should not be doing this. Whoever came up with this, that's not good. No.
They showed a footage of, I think it's from a house show, where, or it could have been from last night from SmackDown on that. But AJ Styles did the Styles Clash on Cody off the steps to the floor.
That was last night. Yeah.
Last night.
He was in a suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last night. That's after he turned. But Cody Rhodes was holding up his arms, and the crowds were cheering. And then AJ out of nowhere just fucking clotheslined the shit out of Rhodes.
Oh, and then I'm getting a new neighbor too.
Oh,
you getting a new neighbor?
Yeah, Gable Stevenson.
Oh, really?
He signed with the Buffalo Bills.
Nice.
Oh, he went.
Nice.
He went from amateur wrestling to the WWE to the NFL.
The football, which he's never played before competitively.
Nice.
How does
He's
that
expected
work?
to play.
Why did they let him go from WWE? I don't get it.
Continue this.
I'm just saying,
Who knows?
I guess you couldn't give you one reason, much less 34. But go ahead.
I mean,
No, but he signed with the Buffalo Bills for real?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They're expecting him to play defensive line.
And he's never played football before.
Nope.
That guy's going to get blasted right on his ass. You know that, right?
I don't know. It's either going to be, Rude Awakening or one of those people who can kind of do anything.
But he has to learn how to do the stance. He has to learn to put pressure on his fingers. He has to learn to put the weight on his back. I mean, he's got to learn all that.
Zeus, when you said he could be one of those people who could do anything, the thought passed through my mind, why did we never get Bo Jackson in pro wrestling?
Oh, man. Because...
after his hip win, that was it.
Yeah.
That's true.
But, Kevin Green, like, if for some reason, like, if he'd have gotten, football had, like, ended for him, during that time where he was wrestling, he would have transitioned so easily into pro wrestling. I mean, he was way better than Mongo. He was better than, he was better than Lawrence Taylor. He was really good pro wrestler for a football player.
Yeah, I feel bad having a Mongo, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what's up?
What's up?
Signing autographs on air. Here we go.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to compete with Zeus on how to get super famous, but I don't think I'll ever catch up. I don't think
I'm surprised he doesn't have his own table at WrestleCade.
He should. I thought he was going to be the big announcement the other day.
At WrestleCade has his biggest star ever. Who is it? It's Dennis Rodman. Damn, I thought it was Zeus King Dark.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh man, we thought it was going to be Zeus.
That would have been kind of funny. Yeah, but I like how WWE is starting to push Piper Niven, so that's good. Because she actually got in the Nia Jax face yesterday. I was like, all right.
Oh wow.
So yeah, she's actually getting a push, so that's good. That is good.
They said that Nia Jax, it gave her like 1.25 stars for that match with Valkyria or whoever it was.
It had that one spot.
The finish was amazing. That was all I saw was the finish.
Yeah.
The finish was amazing.
But they gave like Mercedes and Willow like 5.5 stars or something.
4.5.
4.5, yeah.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, like super high in our minds. Like that's a super high like thing, right? But and what is 4.5 now? But seriously, what is 4.5 stars when things are getting 7 to 8 stars now?
I mean, like I said, Ospreay's guy, he just looks in the mirror and goes, I don't even walk in the ring for less than 4.5 stars.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, I keep reading, everybody's upset backstage in AEW. Everybody's upset the direction where they're going. People are not happy with their pushes, blah, 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 blah. But they're getting paid, so how upset can they be? I mean, you knew this was,
Oh, I gotta see this.
It wasn't like this was going to be a great big surprise to everybody. You decided to take the money, so don't get upset if if you're not getting the right storylines or push properly, etc., etc. You wanted to take the money. There you go. It's like I don't know.
Dipping back into the ratings thing real fast, Meltzer gave a match from Noah on May 22nd 5 stars. It was Masa Kitamiya, I don't know who that is, and versus Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii had this match on this Noah show, and so Ishii got 5 stars. have y'all watched Ishii like in the last 2 or 3 years?
No, not since I stopped watching in general. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Like he is not having the matches we were used to seeing. Like now it's just doing like,
he's about like a junkyard dog.
well, I mean, and I know his
Boom, boom, boom,
body's
boom,
beaten
boom,
down.
boom.
I'm not trying to give him too much grief because I understand he's been through a lot of physical stuff, but man, like there's no way this guy was in a 5-star match. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, James, you were saying the money.
Well,
And
yeah,
you
because
got-
people are complaining. I've been reading that a lot of people are upset with the direction of their character. I mean, you decided to take the money. I mean, what? Did you think you was going to get these amazing storylines all created for your character? Like this again.
yeah.
I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Mm. So you wanted that big money, so you got it. So I mean, what are you expecting? Now everybody like Soraya's upset, and this person's upset, that person's upset.
What is Paige upset about?
I don't know. She's lucky she's still getting paid. I always thought Paige was overrated.
She put out a tweet says I'm about to start speaking my mind.
Here we go.
I wish
Yeah.
this was like an actual live thing going on. That'd be awesome. like while we're streaming right now, she's like going on a rant. Like, let me speak my mind, and we can like read the things, and it'd be awesome if like Lux had replies to him.
You verge.
That he cannot call Soraya a virgin.
No.
That's documented.
Woo.
Oh shit!
Let's roll the dice and see what number comes up today.
Shout out to Lord Lux, wherever he may be.
Yeah, who knows what he's doing today?
We know he's stalking Bischoff's, social media.
Yeah. I see Bischoff quote tweeted him, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
He what?
He quote tweeted Lux because Lux said something like, "You and your $12 haircut," and Bischoff replied, "Actually, 55 with tip."
That's funny. You can't mess with this guy,
I don't know why he's fucking with him. I have no clue, but hey, listen,
I mean, he just he doesn't even care. There's so many people that insult him. He just
I mean, yeah, he probably does. It just rolls off his back,
Yeah.
It's probably entertaining for him, Oh, Lord Lux.
They also said that the minimum salary for people on the main roster now is $350,000 a year.
Jesus.
That's actually okay. I mean, granted, you have to pay for your travel expenses and shit like that, but still,
Well, once again, I mean, it's like, yeah, that all that sucks.
Yeah.
I would take less if somebody else was taking the headache of all the travel.
Yeah, that's a fucking headache. I mean, I'm sure there are some stuff that's paid, like all the overseas trips and shit like that, because it has to be. I mean, because you have to be coordinated. So I'm sure they charter a plane and go to UK. We don't. Well,
I mean, we know that they gotten stuck on.
Yeah.
In where was it? Jeddah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe for just like a transatlantic flight into Europe, it might not. You could probably get away with whatever you wanted.
But yeah, I mean, I'd say 315. But yeah, I mean, how about you? How about you, Zeus? I'd rather take a little list, have somebody deal with the travel headache
Yeah, yeah. I would,
because that's a pain in the ass.
once again, the Road Warriors had, Paul Ellering doing all that stuff. He wasn't just their, on camera manager. He was their actual manager, and he was doing all that stuff. And that's why I always call him like a top manager. People get a little dismissive of him, but I'm like, no, man, this dude was actually doing that shit.
Well, they didn't have the face paint on last night, but the Gorillas of Destiny tag teamed on SmackDown last night.
Yeah, what they call him?
Nothing. They just call them Tongaloa and they call them by the names.
And Tom Galoa.
Yeah, that's it. No face paint, no nothing, and they went over on the Street Profits.
Did they wear gear at least?
Yeah, they had their gear on, but it wasn't the old school,
Yeah.
But I'm sure somebody WWE will, tweak it to their.
Now here's the thing, though. New Japan might own that shit too, James.
You know what? Yeah, you might be right, Zeus. Yeah,
because there's a brand new Jado card where he's wearing that stuff.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Well, is it who's using the Gorillas of Destiny moniker now? What's his face, right? Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure, but I think they've all been absorbed back into main unit.
Have they?
Sure. I'm looking. I'm not sure if the Gorillas of Destiny faction is still.
Yeah, but they came out. But that's a good point, Zeus. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that could be owned by fucking New Japan. It could be trademarked.
I'm sure they would be willing to lease it out for money.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
I mean,
can we have some money? This is New Japan right now.
Yeah.
Can we have some money?
I mean, really, you should say this is Bushi Road. Like, Bushi Road's like, oh, do we own this? Someone wants to pay us money? Sure. They're like, but they want these people to lose constantly. We don't care. Give us free money. We don't care. That's how they be.
When the fuck is Moxley dropping his belt? It doesn't look right on him.
Okay. The other guys that were left over from Bullet Club that were in Gorillas of Destiny, it's still Gorillas of Destiny.
Okay.
So Jado, ELP, Hikuleo.
Well, you figure Hikuleo,
Yeah.
Okay. So they can't be called.
Like if anybody else in the bloodline in WWE gets hurt, they probably bring in Hikuleo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've told Brian Bell this before in conversations. I expect Hikuleo or whatever to appear at some point in the WWE for this stuff.
They could actually become so big they could have an actual like a Tongan faction.
Yep. And I mean, he looks the most like Haku, right? He's like the I know the other two are like adopted, right?
Right.
Isn't he the blood kid from Haku, or am I getting them wrong? I can't remember. Let's see. Oh no, he's adopted one too.
Yeah.
Well, shoot,
man, whoever thought that King Haku would be adopting so many kids? That's so admirable, man.
They all turned out to be wrestlers too. Look at that.
So is Tonga Loa?
He didn't want him to be either. Oh, go be a doctor, a lawyer, something.
Yeah.
We want to be a wrestler. Oh, damn it. I did not adopt you. Just did, Yes, Pedro.
Is Tonga Loa the blood kid, or I don't know at this point. He is. Tonga Loa is the one with the least potential is Haku's kid. What the heck?
Well, it's saying that that Haku and that Hikuleo and Thomas Honda are brothers.
Yeah, so Tamatonga and Hikuleu are the ones who were adopted, and Tonga Loa is the son.
Nope.
Says Fafita's part of Tonga Loa. Yeah. Part of a large.
Okay, all right. He is the blood son. Okay.
Yeah. Tamatonga and Hikuleu are the adopted ones, and he's the blood one. Yeah. Hikuleu almost looks more like Haku.
Nice.
None of them look as cool as their dad.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Come on.
Yeah.
Haku's the man.
That stupid Ming. How the hell did they? Oh, that is a terrible name.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was like his nickname.
Ming?
Yeah, they were like called him Ming the Merciless or something.
This picture on Wikipedia is kind of cool. They have a picture of Haku. It's him with the Puerto Rican championship.
One of the old WWC belts.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
I mean, going back to this whole Ethan Page and Jordan Grace thing, would it be shocking if Jordan Grace actually went over and got the NXT championship?
I would be surprised.
Yeah, because for one thing, Impact doesn't mind rolling over and looking bad for other people, probably for money. So, but if they were smart, I wouldn't have her lose outright. Either something where she could save face, cheating loss, or just like a double DQ.
Yeah.
Just to, because once she kind of loses, how much more,
because it kind of takes the steam out of it, right?
You got to start rebuilding.
Yeah. But I was shocked. I kind of marked out for a moment because I was just watching Ho Hum. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Episode, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, I've got your next opponent, blah, blah, blah. And my friend's like, yeah, who is it? And all of a sudden, the music hits and you see the name on the screen, Jordan Grace. You're like, holy shit. And boom, with the big TNA strap on his shoulder, I was like, what? So here we go. And, you see the look on Roxanne's face. She's legit like, wow, okay.
And the camera shook.
Yeah, man, that place was jumping. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, okay.
Ethan Page, that deal. I didn't think much of Ethan Page in TNA when he was part of that tag team. Was it the North? Is that the name of the tag team?
Him and Headgear guy.
Yeah, Josh Alexander or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all may recall a few years ago I openly complained about a match that had them. It was some cinematic match with them in a ranch or a farm. and I totally tore it to shreds on this show. And I didn't see anything in that guy, Ethan Page. I didn't see anything in it. And then he went to AEW, did like nothing there, right? Like almost less than nothing. And then he shows up in NXT. I watched that little angle. Well, how long was it? A minute? Less than 2 minutes?
Yeah.
That one angle was like I got more into him in this one angle than I did in the entirety of TNA and AEW. And I was kind of like, well, but it's Ethan Page. Why am I getting excited? But it just was exciting for whatever reason. I don't know.
Because WWE knows how to do that shit.
Yeah, that's their specialty.
I mean, not everybody is able to do that. But I mean, they can stir some hype up for just about anybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about how disliked Nia Jax was about 2 years ago, or even a year and a half ago, and then think about how much everyone has come around on her.
Well, it helps too, because she was, I mean, her social media has helped that, because if they, I should let everybody follow the whole weight loss journey and stuff. So she became more likable, even though she's a heel.
Right. And she's not accidentally hurting people.
Right. Exactly. Because
her hurting Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie. I think that was the biggest,
that was a straw.
Yeah.
That was a straw. Yeah.
Because really, I mean, Becky Lynch turned that bloody nose into her favor so well. I mean,
yeah, she spun that into gold.
Yeah. And now, and now she's on a hiatus without a contract, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, she's gonna wrestle in AEW." I'm like,
she's not going to AEW.
Who's that? Is that Rebecca Quinn? Oh my God, it's Rebecca Quinn. Everyone knows who that is.
She's not going to AEW. You kidding me? She wants to sit home, raise her kid, write another book, and fucking help Seth Rollins. She's not going nowhere.
James, now you watch. People are going to sort of hint at her coming in, and then you're going to have Taz or someone being like, "She ain't coming here." Just like you're saying.
Well, you gotta remember, she was supposed to.
He does do that. Yeah.
He does.
She was supposed to take time off way before, but then Rhea got hurt.
Yeah.
So they had to put the belt back on her. So they promised her time. So the only reason why she hasn't resigned is because she said she's looking for the big money, long-term deal. Like she wants to transition, like the afterwards, like, coaching at NXT and shit like that. So, she's looking for a deal like that. So, she's not going anywhere else. She wants to sit home and chill. They got enough money. She doesn't need the money.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. Like, Mercedes' run in AEW has been garbage.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's just been a gigantic steaming pile of garbage. And that kind of goes along with everything she's done since then. But she's getting $10 million a year now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right? So does Becky Lynch say, for $12 million a year, maybe I go to...
Yeah.
So,
Zeus... you were saying that how everything Sasha, Mercedes, whatever has been doing has been terrible, right? So they had that. What was the pay-per-view this past weekend? Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of nothing. That's for sure.
Yeah, double. It was double the nothing. Double the nothing.
Oh, but wait, Pedro. Gangrel showed up.
Gangrel. Oh my God. What? Yeah, 4.5 stars for what? So this is what I was gonna bring up. So, people been very critical of the Sasha Banks stuff in AEW, right? People have hated it for rightly so. Okay, I'm not defending it at all. Rightly so. So she has this match. I haven't seen the match. I can't tell you anything about the match. I know she won the match or whatever. But people were like, "This is the best women's match I've ever seen in my life. This is this," and people were like saying, "I saw all these AEW fans saying stuff like, people need to apologize. You were saying she was doing bad, and now look, she's the best. She's the greatest of all time. You see how good that match was?" And I was thinking, let's say hypothetically that this was the best women's match there ever was. Okay. This is a hypothetical. It
Pedro,
was
he can't even beat the match she had with Bailey at NXT Takeover.
James. This is hypothetical. Okay, so let's say it was the best women's match that's ever happened anywhere in the planet, potentially the galaxy, the Milky Way, that's ever happened. How does that wash away all the bad buildup to this match? Like, what is a good match in the context of like a TV show, basically? Like, if you think about it, like if the buildup is bad, like who cares if the match is good or this or that?
Right.
No one cares. To me, it was a weird. I know the match was just the same mediocre garbage that everything is right now. I'm just to me was a weird like metric for people to be thrown out there like that redeemed everything that they found the match was good or something. And as Brian Bell said, 4.5 stars.
I don't.
Hey, France.
AEW has no build up to anything.
James, France. Backlash,
France. Yeah.
Damian Priest, Jey Uso. It's a nothing match. They looked like they were half asleep during most of the match. The crowd was on the edge of their seats. They're going nuts for nothing. They're going nuts over nothing. They're like doing absolutely nothing in slow motion. The crowd is just losing their shit. And then you get the angles, and then when the angles happen towards the end, we're losing our shit, right?
Yeah, because that's what we were waiting for, right?
And so how did that happen? Because they built up the thing with good angles and storylines and TV stuff and segments and blah blah blah. That's how you get people. You don't even have to work hard if you do the job right. You don't even have to work hard in the actual match. It doesn't even have to be good for people to get excited about it.
Yeah, I agree. Because we were all there for the angle. We were all there for the story. Let's get the match over with, and then let's find out what happens.
That's what's driving the business right now. Like, it's shocking to me that people haven't picked up on this. You don't need a bunch of kinetic exercise exhibition going on. You need to have a solid story and angle and characters people are into, and then you don't even have to do that much in the actual match. Just just do some filler until you get to your big moments, and then people are like, "Whoa, this was amazing," and people are like, "Well, it wasn't." Like we're old. We remember all the awesome shit, right? So we're like, well, it's not like in the past. But the people now, they don't know. They're just like, whoa, that was incredible. You remember? And they just tell you the big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be done right now. It's like, just make it work smarter. Don't work harder.
Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah.
I talked way too much there. Y'all go.
No, that's right.
No, my throat is killing me. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, the whole thing is we It's just so much we've just said ad nauseum. You know, this.
That's true.
I mean, the destruction of pro wrestling and the transformation into sports entertainment was it's kind of maybe it was unavoidable. Maybe not. It's hard to say, but I mean, clearly, our last great hope in WCW was fumbled by so many fucking people. Yeah.
But wait, Zeus, was that Billy Corgan? Come on, man.
Oh yeah,
Billy Corgan bringing back the territories.
Look, man, everything all their momentum.
EC3, your boy.
Like they had a ton of momentum going into the pandemic, right?
Yeah. Then all of us were hyped. Remember that? All of us were
and then all that truth and stuff came out, and they got rid of the guy that was, actually the guy that was that had all the good ideas.
Yeah.
And he was the one that was in charge of the direction and and all that stuff. And without him, they didn't know how to keep doing the same thing he was doing, because apparently everybody else was stupid. And so we walk into the next thing is that next season of Power stunk. There was too many stupid vignettes, and then everything fell even further with taking the belt off of Nick Aldis, and so in like every time that they start to build back a little momentum,
they lost a lot of good people too.
Yeah, but the thing is the first dude was showing that you didn't have to have great people.
Right.
You just had to know how to showcase people.
Right. Agreed.
I mean, they had guys with great promo.
Yeah.
They had Kingston while he was still, not a penguin, and able to walk.
The Pope.
Had Pope.
Eli Drake.
It had James Storm.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Nick Aldis was great at the stick, and who was Tim Storm?
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
Somebody called my mama.
I mean, they had good people, and it just all once people started leaving, and they didn't know how to recruit other really good people to get in there. I mean, they've got Colby Carino might be one of the better guys, better younger guys, but
having the bill on EC3 is not helping. It's not.
Oh no, all this stuff, yeah, from Tyrus to this guy. I mean, this
is not helping at all.
James, there is no. Well, not just you, James. This is everyone. There is no helping the NWA.
Right, because they're their own worst enemy. I mean, we're going to be on the CW app.
Yeah, app.
Because of fucking James Vanderbleer or whatever the fuck his name is, the Sinister Minister. What's his name?
For Father James.
Yeah. What I can't remember. He's had a bunch of different names, but just say
James Mitchell.
I mean, and legitimately, like this guy, he blew his fucking finger off in ECW. Like this guy needs to be held on a tight leash. not we're going to go out here and have a party on a live event here and doing lines of coke and oh my god, it's like
it was stunt coke, Zeus. It wasn't real.
Right now in 2024, Pedro, you have a bigger reach than the NWA.
No, that is not true.
Well, you are on
Absolutely
Amazon.
true.
You are on Amazon.
Because hey, look, people can listen to your music and not go, oh,
people can find me on a gazillion different
because
platforms, and they can't find the NWA.
you don't do a song and then end it with Tyrus talking about himself or EC3, burning bridges or anything. I mean, holy crap!
The next single from Pedro Boyd, Coke House. No.
EC3. Jesus.
34 counts of Coke. No.
Who's worn out their welcome more?
EC3. Everywhere he's gone. Everywhere he's gone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is it who has less open doors left in their career? Is it him or is it Evilise?
Oh, that's close.
I feel like Evilise is gonna have a few more doors open to her just because she's an attractive looking woman. Like this has some market. This has more market value than what EC3 brings. I feel because I feel like you can just put her out there and people will. Even if some people are like, "Oh, I heard bad stuff about her," some people be like, "Oh, look at her," There's a little more market value to that than EC3.
Well, they want to see how bad she's gonna fuck up next.
She tries to sabotage the person she's wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but even that has more market value than EC3, doesn't it? Like James just said, like, it's kind of a jackass thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were saying this about AEW almost 2 years ago. We were saying, like, is AEW get like a jackass crowd? Should they be playing that up? Like, we botch stuff and stuff goes awry. Watch us. Like, maybe they should. Maybe that would help them a little more. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But NWA, there's nothing that's going to help those guys. Oh, my God. Like, the only thing that would help the NWA would be like all their old stuff is on this platform. You can watch it for free. People be like, well, all right, I can watch the cool old stuff.
But you can't go in and retcon and say that there was never an NWA World Tag Team Champion until that Crockett Cup I went to.
Right. Is that what they did?
Yeah. Their official stance now is that there was never an official NWA World Tag Team title
until that Crockett Cup you went to.
Until that Crockett Cup I went to, that was won.
That doesn't make sense.
That was won by Brody King and PCO.
Like, yeah, there are different versions of the belt, but there is a main one.
No,
wait a minute. Hold on. Even when the NWA was they still had the World Tag Team Champions. It was just, it wasn't, it just wasn't singularly owned. Now it's singularly owned. That's the only difference.
I mean, the thing I'm looking up here, they reduced everything down to one version in 1982, right?
Well, they used the Crockett belt, so I think other people had other territories had
right,
but yeah, by the time at Starrcade and everything was happening in Crockett, that was the recognized World Tag Team belts.
So yeah, at least like, if nothing else, they can say 1980 whatever on is you have like the one you have one official instead of a gazillion different territory versions, right?
Yeah. Now this is saying that on Wikipedia is saying that the titles were established in 1992.
'92.
Oh, I see. Oh, because the whole tournament thing. Yeah, what's his face was What's that
the
guy?
Bill Watts reign.
Bill Watts. Yeah, he was all about that. That's right. Because we got the Gordy Williams Steiner matches because of Watts. Yeah, and the whole tournament thing.
So now they're saying that that it's officially sanctioned. But
how many times can it be officially now? We officially finally sanctioned it.
But here's the thing too. In '86, the NWA president Sam Muchnick came out and gave those silver version of the belts to Rock and Roll Express, saying, you are officially the World Tag Team Champions.
Right.
If that's not saying if that's not saying it was more than just one promoter, that he had the entire backing of the soon-to-be dead NWA at that time. Come on, man. It's not 92.
So, I'm looking at the
I was going to say, how could it be 92?
So the Wikipedia thing says in 1982, the Los Angeles territory closed, abandoning their version. This meant that the Mid-Atlantic version became the only NWA World Tag Team Championship that was still active from that point forward. Okay, so that's wild.
Yeah,
there's so convoluted.
Billy Corgan just wants you to forget that everything else before that ever happened. I mean,
I think maybe his pumpkin's been smashed too many times.
Right.
There was no such thing as the Road Warriors or Rock and Roll Express. It was just a dream.
And that Crockett Cup, they were flirting with disaster with that, because that Briscoe Brothers Villain Enterprises match, that almost became a double DQ the way that they were wrestling. Like, how would you like it if that tournament had ended in the semifinals and and Brittany Boots and Gosker won that by default.
Oh man, that sounds like.
What belts did they use for that tournament?
They used the pre Crockett. I mean, the eagle belts.
Gotcha.
The raised eagle style, which I hate. I hate those belts.
Gotcha.
Because I think that I'm not sure, but I think WWE might own the design for all the Crockett belts.
Holy moly! No, I was just curious for some reason because talking about tournaments and belts, I was like, what is the status of the Super Juniors, the best of Super Juniors? I'm kind of shocked at the semifinals.
Doki and Desperado against, and then Ishimori and
TJP.
TJP, yeah. So so make sure you vote on your
prediction.
Yep.
So Desperado's gonna win it, right?
I mean, you would think.
I don't know. I mean, after not winning last year, who knows?
Well, who would you give it? Doki? Because you're not going to give it to fucking TJP.
I mean, they could give it to TJP.
Oh,
they don't hate him the way the rest of the world does.
Are you going to give us this Dookie? No.
I would, if it's not going to be Desperado, I would rather have Doki win it.
Wait, so Desperado's never won it? I didn't realize that. I didn't realize
he's never won
it. Well, he's got to win it then.
I mean, they're giving away his card for free a lot, so yeah, you should win.
James.
Kiss my ass, James. And now they're done with all that. Now
they're all done. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're
and
done.
I didn't get one damn card I needed.
Nothing, right? Nah.
What about
They
your anniversary choices? Did you?
I don't know who I'm.
There wasn't any in there. That's why they were.
Oh, that's right.
Cards.
That's right. I apologize. I forgot. You did
Because
you did
Suzuki gun cards weren't available.
Right.
Strong style cards weren't available, and now his main unit cards aren't available.
I hated that there was no video cards. There was no.
Was there any
Kata cards either?
The last anniversary thing we had video cards. This time we didn't.
Yeah.
Kaka.
Yep.
And they keep giving away the same Hiromu card, didn't they? I just
No.
want to get that like twice, right? Or no?
No. You might have two because you already got one.
Yeah. I was like, I got this card.
Yeah, this is a shitty selection.
Yeah.
We need the damn. Where's the damn survey? We need to fucking. I may have to just email them.
Yeah,
I like that Minoru Suzuki card I got though. I can't lie.
Your own survey.
Yeah, since you didn't ask us for a survey, so we could get 50 stones for a fucking trash damn. Like 95% of these trash drafts you've had since Osprey and Okada left.
I heard there's a one of a kind card that was made last night though.
What's that?
It's supposedly on the back it says the MFing Bozilla.
Bozilla.
Yeah.
On the motherfucking Bozilla.
Yeah, it turned out great, James.
Oh, that's nice, Pedro.
Yeah, he made that on stream last night.
Yeah, last night.
Digging that.
The MFing Bozilla. You can see it. The MFing Bozilla.
That's nice. I like how that came out.
Thank you. Oh, wait. You didn't see the other thing though, James. Oh my God. You missed out on the most amazing thing, James.
What did I miss?
Do you know about Long Man?
I'm even afraid to ask.
It's a candy.
It's a what?
It's candy.
It's candy.
It's like taffy.
Okay.
I show it. Oh God, here we go.
It's a gummy candy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can I find this?
On YouTube, there's a 6-minute video.
It's a compilation of their commercials that tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. James.
Long man.
Can you just show them the first?
Oh, yeah, James. We can watch it. We can watch some of it right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Oh Lord, I'm afraid to even. I can't even.
Hey, it flies by. You'll be like it flies by. You'll just hold on.
Long man.
Yeah, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, everybody. Prepare yourselves
for innuendo.
Yes.
I can imagine.
どうしたの？
ボールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。
そう？
もっと長く見てたいな。
ランラ
Yo, what the fuck's up with that song? No, man. What is that?
ちーちゃんは長いのが好きなんだね。
別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。
気のせいか。ラン
The elephant background. She's like, hello.
前にも言ったね、あの長い人。避ける組さ。
Oh man.
Oh my
さっきで避
god.
ける組のマンゴー見つけてさ、バイク見て送ったから、そろそろ吹くと思うよ。
そう、すごいタイミング。
サインお願いします。 聞こえてる？
ちーちゃん。
届いたよ。ありがとう。
マンゴー味珍しいからたくさん買ったんだ。今度2人で食べようね。
Do you have time?
Oh my god.
ちいちゃん。
サケル
軍隊長いサケル組。
それ、
Oh,
Ah.
触ってみてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
長い。これどうやって咲くんですか？
こんな風に。
Like this.
すいません。
あー。
サケル組隊。
What? Where do you get this shit from, Pedro?
ちょっと寝込んでて。
これ持ってきたから一緒に食べ
Stephanie
よ
showed this to me.
今日は。
Oh Lord.
ちょっと待って、今はダメ。
Oh. Oh.
サケル組隊長いサケル組。
Yo.
ちいちゃん、どうして俺じゃなくてこいつなんだよ。
それは。
ああ、そうかい。長けりゃいいのかい。ビロービロー。
Oh my god.
黙っててごめん。実は私もう長くないの。だから長いものを見ると安心できるの。
サケル組隊長いサケル組。
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？
Oh,
目
man.
移りするのキーの悪い癖だよ。
だって長いんだもん。
長さに騙されてんじゃねえよ。避ける組と袋分並べていくと
Look at that.
Jesus.
食べやすいようにわざわざ切ってあるんだよ。
トールさん優しい。
Dora-san was
サ
a
ケル
good
組隊
person.
長いサケル組。
ちいちゃん聞いてもいい？
何？
プロポーズってどんな風にされたい？正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし、フラッシュモブ以外は。
Oh my god.
ちいちゃん、僕と結婚。
Yo, that song kills me.
サケル組隊長いサケル組。
I'm gonna house remix that shit.
You should.
ダ
You
メ。
should.
結
You,
婚式
you
ま
need
で
to
お
work
預け。
that in.
シェー。
Yeah.
おやすみ
お。やすみ。
Her seatbelt.
どちらまで？
は Long.
すいま
Long.
せん。やっぱり忘れられない。
サケル組隊長いサケル組。
We're almost to the end, James.
Okay. Oh.
サケル組隊長いサケル組。
私、長い間あなたのこと待ってたの。
Been waiting for a long time.
トールさんごめんなさい。私のことは忘れて。
She's bouncing them out.
私はひどい女なの。
ああ、もうやだ。どうしていつもいつも俺の前に払われるんだよ。
一目見た時から君のことが。
Oh. 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 Whoever thought of this shit, A+. This is hot. This shit is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Long.
トール君。
Long.
俺？嘘だろ。
高い。
What a good man, too.
どうして？
僕らはきっと分かり
They
合え。
both like the candy.
触ってみてもいいですか？
みんな分かり合える避ける安堵長い避ける
Bitch got kicked to the curb. See ya. Oh my God, that song, long, long man. No,
Yeah, long.
no.
Long.
Oh my God, where's this world coming to? Jesus.
Now you know about Long Man.
Oh, that's hot actually.
Stephanie showed it to me, and now I showed it to everyone last night, and now you you've seen it.
I can't. That's ridiculous. I love it though. Oh my God. Just leave it to the Japanese. Oh my God, that's funny. That song though, like who came up with that? Like, that's crazy. Like, it's like I'm sitting in the boardroom going, "Long, long man."
Now,
Like, yeah,
James,
that's it.
James, imagine you're doing one of your mixes, and you just drop that in the middle. It just everything stops. It's like long.
I would lose. I wouldn't be able to continue. I would lose it.
Imagine people start requesting. Can you work in that long man thing? Wait, no, don't say thing, but the
Oh Lord, that's good. That's good stuff, Pedro. Good job.
Oh, and not to change the subject, but I'm changing the subject. We have the official announcement that the headliner guest for WrestleCade this year in Winston-Salem, North Carolina is former NWO member, or I guess if you're NWO, you're NWO for life. Dennis Rodman, the Worm.
I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be Zeus King Dark.
No, it's not going to be me.
I thought you would come out of the curtain, had the little girls in their togas, all carrying you, with you with the wreath on your head, put it down by the siding table.
No.
Fucking lightning bolts, thunder. The whole Benton Convention Center would have been shaking.
Some foam lightning bolts.
Dennis Rodman. Oh my God! I hope he's even sober when he's there.
He's going to be really disappointed in how boring of a city Winston-Salem is at night. Because I heard that he didn't even like to party in Charlotte.
How old is he now? Right, it's got to be in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh my God!
James has a courier coming by. Long.
He's got a package.
He's got a package.
A package.
If we hear in the background,
He's Dennis Rodman 63.
Oh, okay. Y'all are pretty close. Y'all said 65 or something.
Yeah. Well, it's like that joke that from a few years ago, somebody asked Michael Jordan, if the Dream Team would beat the Redeem Team from 2008, and he said, "Yeah, we beat them by 10 points." And they said, "Why just 10 points?" He said, "Well, most of us are in our 60s now."
No, man.
Did you get a nice?
Did you get a courier? Did a courier come by, James?
What happened?
Did a package?
Did you get a delivery? Did you get a bunch of taffy?
No, no. Oh my God! Now that thing stuck in my head. First it was the NBC theme song. Now this.
What? Zeus? He's pitching it to you.
Today on Markout Mania, James becomes the
Oh my God! Woo! That's
Rodman's 63.
All right, so Dennis Rodman is going to be at WrestleCade.
Yeah, 63 years old. Yeah.
All right, okay. So he's 63. Yeah. So he's going to be at WrestleCade. He doesn't need to be partying anymore. He should just sign autographs and talk about his days with NWO. But the only thing that's really interesting about that he actually skipped NBA Finals practice to go fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
That is some shit, isn't it?
I mean, you're in the finals. Not like this is preseason. You're in the finals. And he's like, nah, I'm going to go up here and fucking Macon, Georgia on a Nitro.
He's, he's something.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of little things where people are like,
I'm going to go high five.
Like after games, he wouldn't shower. He would just get dressed and
nasty
go out. It's like, ugh.
I'm going to go high five Hulk Hogan and Madonna.
Whoa.
Godzilla -1 is now on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
James, did you
It's
know
on
about
Netflix?
that?
Yes.
Yeah, let me check.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on Netflix. Hold on.
Netflix has been talking about it for like the last day on Twitter.
All right, I'm on Netflix right now.
It's weird. It's not like on my front page of it.
It's not on mine either. Hold on.
Let me see. Oh, it is. Though. Godzilla -1 recently added.
Hold on.
I can rewatch it again. Oh,
right.
New on Netflix. Hold
on. James, just search Godzilla and it'll come up.
Okay.
You'll see a woman holding for me, I have a woman holding a child in the thumbnail.
Oh, hold on. No.
Yeah, they also got the candy with them. No, I'm joking.
There's a new Takashi Mike film out on Netflix too.
Oh, which one?
It's called The Lumberjack the Monster.
No. Godzilla -1?
Yeah, you can watch it. Finally, James.
Finally, it's happened to me. All right. Yeah. Creature violence and action. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Zeus, when you said the Lumberjack the Monster, this reminds me to going back to something James said earlier. Like he said, when are they going to take the belt off of Moxley? Well, you might get your chance because Moxley versus Evil in a Lumberjack match in the future.
It is, Pedro, slight correction. It is a Lumberjack death match.
What the fuck does that mean?
Why? Because it's Moxley, it has to be a death match? Oh.
But how is it how do you make a Lumberjack death match? Like what is
Well, I mean, you have lumberjacks around the ring for a death match.
Okay.
So you can't run away. You can't run away. You just got to get in there and you got to fight it out till the end, till somebody can't get up. Right? That's a death match. Somebody isn't able to answer the 10 count, right?
Okay. I think I got it now. Okay.
No, Japan, what are you doing?
James.
You're getting money.
Getting money.
I hope so. I hope somebody's seriously getting paid.
Look, they're not doing things for nothing. If they let things go for free, then people would have taken all the Bullet Club and all their other shit and gone with it.
I mean, okay. I understand the concept of putting the bill on Moxley only because you got the Forbidden Door show coming up, right? So you want to promote that. That I get. Okay, fine. But if you want to promote that, then have your legitimate IWGP wrestler who holds your IWGP championship show up at AEW. That's how you promote it. Don't have fucking Moxley win your championship.
Well, they did it. So
They did.
Horrible.
it's just, it's just like Omega winning the damn Impact belt and, not,
Yeah, that was I never understood that.
So yeah, the thing with Omega winning the Impact belt, okay, that would have been fine if he lost it to an Impact wrestler, but he didn't lose it to an Impact wrestler. So he won the belt, then he beat all their top contenders, and then Christian Cage, who was an AEW wrestler, had to beat him, and then he had to lose the belt to someone in Impact. So Omega never did the honors, right? He never he just took. He never gave back. And they're like, well, he gave them ratings. He gave them this. They didn't get like much of a boost of anything.
No.
No, not at all.
But speaking of
match ratings,
I'm curious to see who's going to show up from NXT and TNA now, or if TNA is just getting straight out money for Jordan Grace. Because this is twice now. First the Royal Rumble and now this. And she's having a match on Tuesday. Outside of the pay-per-view. Here in NXT.
You want to muddy the waters more, James? If you go to her OnlyFans and pay money, you get to see her TNA. So I mean,
what?
I don't know if she has an OnlyFans.
The best part about that was when Jonathan Gresham tweeted.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to the store.
That's hot. Actually, was hot.
That was the best. We were talking about rumors about Tony Khan and stuff in the AEW earlier about the money and the offers from the Warner Brothers and stuff. There's these rumors going on this week by Brian Alvarez or whatever from the Wrestling Observer. He's the guy who does stuff with Meltzer. He was saying that in AEW, people were unhappy with Tony Khan because they can't talk to him, they can't reach him, they can't get him to give them time like they used to get from him. And when I was reading about it, I don't know if this is true. Of course, this is just bullshit, dirt sheet, rumor stuff. But reading about it, I remember the thing with Jonathan Gresham and TK. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because remember he was the Ring of Honor World Champion.
The Ring of Honor World Champion. He couldn't get any time with Tony Khan, and he was getting he was going nuts, right? And they had that real explosive episode backstage. And
I remember now. Yeah.
So I thought about that, isn't that what happened to Jonathan Gresham? And he got mad, and people were like, he's so unprofessional. Which it was unprofessional, of course, but now people are saying this is happening to other people. I don't know where I was going with all that. But.
I don't know. I heard it was Frankie Kazarian.
Oh.
He did an interview and saying that, the fucking everything is all over the place and, there's no fucking direction. And
do you think Tony Khan looked at that Netflix deal with WWE and have delusions of grandeur, thinking that they're going to get that same kind of money from Warner Brothers Discovery? I mean, does he think he's going to get money up there like that? I mean, supposedly he's not happy with the offer. Then what the hell is he looking for?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's just, maybe, yeah. I mean, we know he's got a weird, sense of self-worth. like a lot of people these days. But
Yeah, but what exactly would he be looking? I mean, what did you want a streaming deal? Didn't Warner Brothers Discovery already said that the pay per view will be on Max? So, what does he want from them?
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. We just don't know until everything, what is revealed. And
I mean, do you think do you think those big contracts he signed with fucking Sasha Banks and Nakata has something to do with it? Because now he needs more money.
I mean, James, we have no idea.
We don't know.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
they're billionaires.
Somebody said that they sold about 135,000 pay-per-views. That Double Nothing show.
135,000.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Well, that's a fairly good number, isn't it?
I mean, for wrestling. I mean, for now.
Yeah, 135,000 is a pretty good number for pay-per-view.
And they said that was about their average.
Their pay-per-views just seem to pull in money, but like the rest of they're an enigma to me because you can't get no more than 2,500, 3,000 on a live Dynamite, but yet they sell out their pay-per-views, which is weird.
Well,
I mean, I that's like wow, you know. They can't fill the building unless it's a pay-per-view. You notice that?
I mean, how big is the MGM Grand? I mean,
oh, okay. Granted, it's not Greensboro, but I mean, you gotta. It's. I mean, they have more than 3,000 people in there. You know, it's just weird how like they can fill out pay-per-views, but they can't. They have to cut the building in half for the TV show.
half,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. 3/4.
75%.
Yeah. I mean, and then you turn on SmackDown last night, and they had like what, $8,000 last night, $9,000 last night.
Last night for SmackDown, it was 7,700.
7,700. They're in Buffalo, right?
Out of 8,000, and that was, before the show. So
Yeah.
AEW had a slightly higher TV rating than they had lately this week, but I don't know anything that happened on the show.
MJF came back. That's it.
Oh,
Well, plus a lot of NBA playoffs are done too, so now people are switching back.
welcome back.
So yeah, so they had like almost 8,000 for SmackDown. AEW Collision was. It says 2,900 before the show. The Dynamite and Rampage thing, it was 4,900.
Brian Bell said when Grace TNA contract is up, there's no doubt she will be in WWE at this point. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Triple H wannabe comeback. Yeah, MJF cosplaying Triple H. That was. He looked like a little kid.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, look, I'm going to be Triple H.
He just looked so small. I mean, he is a real tiny guy, I know, but I mean, he just.
That tattoo looked like it was done by an 8th grader.
We're all everyone's hoping is not real. So
AEW Collision that's coming up on June 8th. It's the current setup is only 2,900 people, and they've only sold 1,280 tickets.
Is this one of the Texas ones or
Iowa?
Iowa, okay.
Hey, just do me a favor. See if they have this set up for the show in New York, the one that Lux was going to.
Forbidden Door.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so as of 4 days ago, It's set up for 8,019. So that's Belmont Park, UBS Arena.
Yeah.
It's currently set up for 8,019. Tickets distributed right at 7,000.
Okay.
So and this is once again, all these numbers are coming from WrestleTix on Twitter.
Yeah.
They have a dedicated person or people who they just do so much, and they ask people for pictures of the crowd and things, that from people that are there. And so you kind of get an idea of how things look, because he asked for his, after the show starts, let's, if you could take some pictures, that'd be great. Because some of these arenas too have like funny floor layouts and things. I mean, I'm sure you've all kind of noticed where some of these little weird pockets of seats are. But yeah, looks pretty packed for the non-tarped area for this SmackDown last night. Looks like the hard cam was tarped on the upper level.
What was harder, the hard cam or MJF's Triple H cosplay?
Well, remember when Roddy Piper came out and totally dressed down Bischoff for wearing the biker jacket?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he told him off, man. God, Miss Piper, man, he was so good. He was so good.
Piper was amazing. Yeah,
he was just another one of those guys. One of a guy. Like when people say like who are the best talkers, I definitely feel like he's in the top five. I mean, because I like top five. Like I feel like it's Dusty, Flair, Piper, like Arn and those guys right at the top are. It's hard to, like The Rock. It's hard to separate them all by.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, I have no problem. I have no problem with Dusty, Flair, Piper top three. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah,
Zeus,
I mean they might be tied for number one.
Zeus, where's MJF? What do you mean?
He's about negative 5,020.
I wasn't impressed with that promo. I mean, what? It didn't do anything for me.
James, was AEW in the logo in the corner of the screen?
Yes, it was.
Then it was the best thing ever.
Oh, okay.
That's all. That's all.
I don't need Vince McMahon to be made. I made myself. Fuck everybody. Okay.
That would have been awesome if he said it just like that. Fuck everybody.
I saw a new T-shirt design for him. Shit's not even centered right.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't paid any attention to like T-shirts. The last T-shirt I noticed by anyone was that weeks, but I haven't.
What the hell did you just like?
Yeah. What did you do? Swallow the mic? What happened?
Dude, what happened?
Whatever you were saying, it's like you walked away from the microphone and stuck your head in the water.
I was clearing my throat. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's like
my hand was over my mouth, and I was clearing my throat. I was saying I haven't paid attention to any T-shirt designs except for that Kabuki Warriors one they put out in the last 2 or 3 weeks. But I don't know anyone's T-shirts at the moment,
I think Pedro,
other than like,
Pedro found that bullfrog. He ate him.
oh man, James, there's there's a frog. There's a frog that's been hanging out outside my window, and like there's a music stream I did a few in the last 2 weeks where it was making a bunch of noise. People were commenting on it, and then last night it was back making a ton of noise while I was drawing.
Mm.
You can hear it.
Yeah, you could hear when he wasn't singing or had music on. You just hear it right there. It's just
No, you can sometimes you can hear it while I was singing. Even though, like when I went through clips, I was like, "Oh, I can hear it." Like, so I think that stream I did that song "Softly," which is on the new album, and that song I try to be real quiet when I sing it. You can hear it in the background.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sing this this like delicate emotional thing that's like
Brutal. Yeah, I have a moth that's like that. I have this I don't know if this moth has stayed claim to my backyard door, but that thing is there almost every day, and it's huge. It's like fucking Mothra. This thing is a massive, you know, and it's like, you know, he's there all the time. And you know how moths like usually jump as soon as I open a door or something. This guy sticks to the glass. He chills. He's not afraid.
I've seen a lot of moths just stick to the screen door. Yeah. I
mean, I open the door and he doesn't move. I'm like, look at this guy. He's huge too. You know? I have a lot of geckos and stuff and lizards, so that's a good thing because they eat all the bugs, you know?
Right.
But, you know, ain't nobody eating this mothra. This thing is massive. It's about the size of my fucking hand. This thing is massive. I'm like, Matsuda, yeah, Matsuda. Yeah. Waiting for the little twins to come out and start singing.
Is that what you're waiting for them to do today?
No, yeah.
The Mothra twins singing that. No. Let's hope. Let's hope.
I can see. Here he goes again. But we can fucking muffling himself. I can't hear shit.
What the heck?
I don't know what's going on.
I said, let's hope Kayushu Queen doesn't listen to this part of the show.
Oh, so get upset.
Scandalize the Mothra twins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're called.
What do they call Ichiban again? I forgot the names.
Ichiban is number one.
Ichiban is number one, right? So it's not that. Number one twin.
Number one twin.
Oh man, I'm stoked that Godzilla -1 is on Netflix. Oh yeah.
Oh, and shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
What?
Yeah, I'm definitely watching. I'm probably gonna go grab some Chinese food and watch Godzilla -1 this afternoon.
I'm gonna order a large pie with sausage.
The Shobashin or whatever. That's what
Shobashin. There you go. Thank you, Ichiban. Where the fuck did I get that from? Yeah. Shobashin.
I have no idea what I'm eating today. I'll be doing good if I stay awake because my energy is just crashing. But because I'm sick. But
oh, now I was gonna say. So James, you're because we know you love Lex Luger so much,
mm-hmm.
and they've got you obviously love the angle where he hurt his arm, and they had to
Oh,
put a rod in there and make it his forearm for him, and but so now Julia is gonna apparently getting a plate put in her wrist, and they're gonna.
Oh no! So they don't tell me they're gonna do a Lex Luger angle with her.
Oh
Yeah.
no, they're gonna bring Lex Luger over to Japan to
oh.
how to
Oh,
how to use her forearm properly now that it's loaded with a steel plate.
I remember that shit. That whole shit, I remember it. Oh my god! My brother was like, "He's got a bionic arm." I'm like, "Oh, shut up." You know?
Shut up.
My brother loved him. I'm like, why? Sucks.
He looked cool. That's why they.
That's he had flashes of brilliance. I'm telling you, there's a lot worse people.
No, I agree. There definitely are a lot worse people. There definitely are a lot worse people. I'll give you that. Yeah, but the spot that he was Zeus, the spot that he was given, not earned, given.
Wow.
Okay. He didn't do he didn't do much with it.
No, he was definitely, and I'm sure he would agree. All full of himself back then. He was, I
mean, that was a coveted spot he got.
Well, duh.
And he did.
That's why it felt so good when they kicked him out of the Horseman.
Yeah. I would have rather have the long man as a force. He could have pulled out his string. No. Oh man.
Long forearm, man.
Yeah. Magnum TA. It was awesome.
Once again, Magnum had a lot of things going for him. Being a great wrestler, not really one of them.
Well, but he didn't need to be though.
Well, you could say the same.
He did. Well, no.
Motherfucker.
No.
You know how?
No.
See, you are looking through you got your Luger hater glasses on right now. And
bullshit.
Now listen, you listen to me. There were so many Magnum matches where he come in and wrestle a jobber, and he just grab him and suplex him. Matches over 5 seconds.
That's all you needed for Magnum because he had the charisma.
He put his ring shit on. It took him longer to get ready.
But he had the charisma. He connected with the people. Luger had none of that.
3 seconds in the ring, and people paid good money to see you, and then you just
my God, Luger had no charisma. Zero was the hero. He couldn't connect with anybody. He was given a spot.
He did connect with people. He went fucking nuts when he came out.
Wait, James, are you saying that Lex Luger went to the future and Zero was his hero?
That guy was no, Zeus, no.
James is the father in Fiddler on the Roof right now. No.
Oh, don't get me started, man. No.
Just no. Just no. Oh my goodness!
You can't even. Oh, okay. No,
he's apoplectic now. Zeus. Look what you did.
Magnum, the whole world was ready for Magnum to take over. He would have took over. They were ready for Magnum. It's unfortunate what happened, but they were ready.
He wouldn't have been a long-term champion.
Again, you don't need him to be. He didn't need the belt. He's like Dusty. Dusty didn't need the belt.
No, they wanted him to have the belt, but it wouldn't have.
Right. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. He didn't need it.
You can say about Lex Luger.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, I'd say one thing. I'll say one thing for for Lex Luger. So forgive me, James. I'm gonna give Lex Luger one kudo. He never shoved the microphone into someone's face as if it was his penis, like Magnum did in that I Quit match with Tully Blanchard. So
That was an iconic match.
but the real reason Tully Blanchard is horrified is because the crotch is being shoved in his face constantly.
Tully never said I quit. He said,
No. Go right, I'll do your porn.
Oh damn! Long,
Yeah.
long.
good.
And Zeus, let's not forget, okay? Luger suffered from Ultimate Warrior-itis. He was blown up before he got in the fucking ring.
And
Well, but isn't that like aren't they both suffering from the same thing at the same like timeline?
yeah,
Okay? Luger was blown up cutting a promo. Okay, how many times he tripped over the rope? How many times he fumbled his words? How many times he fell off the middle rope? How many times he fell standing still? He stands still in the middle ring and he just dropped. Idiot.
I'm never saying he's good. I'm saying
That man sucked. You know he sucked. That's it. He sucked.
and they were like, were there any Flair Magnum TA matches? I'm trying to remember how many.
yeah, there were some. But
Didn't they have one at Bash? Yeah, right? No.
No, I don't think they had one in a bash, did they?
I think that they were like they had a lot of like tag matches and things. There's a lot of the Horseman stuff in there, and then the car wreck happened. Right before.
Are there any Magnum Flair matches that people hold to the regard they hold like the Flair Luger Starcade match?
Did you hear anybody talking about them? I don't.
Which one are we talking about?
I mean anything from Flair and Magnum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some people still really like that Flair Luger Starcade. Was it 88? Or is it 87? Or no, it's one of those. It's somewhere.
88 was 88 was that one that they had the
People still like that Luger Hogan match.
Well, that was a fun match, and that was a great payoff.
Yeah, the Luger Hogan thing on Nitro was just the moment, the pop. That's what people like. Right. Yeah.
Oh shit! There is on YouTube. There's a Flair versus Magnum TA match from Houston Wrestling in
what?
80.
Really?
Yeah.
What year was this?
Okay, we gotta find that.
85.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
a 26-minute video.
Oh dang!
Oh,
I found
another one. It looks like it's from Crockett. World title match from 1985.
Is it June 28th?
Yeah.
Okay.
June 28th. That's my birthday.
Oh, there's another. Remember they had they had the match in the Meadowlands, right? On the AWA show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I completely forgot about that one.
That's right. Oh yeah, that one's 30 minutes long. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Chicago, September 85. Well, shoot, there's stuff for us to check out and see if maybe Flair Magnum is better than Flair Luger. We can find out.
So this Flair Magnum from Houston, it started. There's no intros.
Yeah, it's already in progress, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
on the Paul Bosch.
I'm definitely
Yeah, well, we'll put it in the chat. We'll put it in the chat.
put it in the chat. I'm gonna save it to my watch later.
Now I got to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat, James. I put it in the chat.
Yeah, but you're right, Pedro. People talk about that Hogan
No,
Luger
no.
because of the moment. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard anyone say that was a great match. They're just talking about, oh, that was awesome. That moment. But people don't really talk about it anymore. It's just us old timers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the average wrestling fan, it's, what, 25, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
25. They weren't even alive when
Yeah.
No.
when Luger beat Hogan.
But they're alive now when James Sorno, aka Jim House, streams on Mixcloud for Real House Radio.
LongLongMan.com.
Yeah, longlongman.com. There you go.
You can send tips to James Sorno at longlongman.com.
There you go. Yeah. That was a Thursday stream. I don't like doing the Thursday streams, but it wasn't bad. It was all right.
Did you get a good crowd?
Yeah, I think we got up to about 50, 60 people.
The bad weather kicked me out, so
Yeah. Usually on a Friday, every time I do Friday night business, it's about 100, 150. Because, a lot more people.
wow,
On
that's
the
better than
weekends.
I do for certain. I don't get numbers like that. So
Well,
you're more super famous than I am.
Nah. I'm the opposite. I don't want to be super famous. I just want to do my thing.
You can't.
I'll leave that
stop
to you
it,
and Zeus.
Can't stop it. James. Neither of us can ever climb
No,
Mount
exactly.
Olympus.
Fucking Zeus over here.
We'll never be Zeus's level of super famous.
I mean, even Tanahashi's not that famous. So there you go.
He's not taking my calls. He's just taking pictures of stacks of money and texting them to me.
Yeah. You better not take your calls with you because you should bitch him out for all the shit that's been going on in New Japan.
Well, he'll just be like, my bosses. He'll point to Bushi Road. My bosses.
Yeah, but the Bushiro wanted the they wanted the money. That's why we gave the belt to Moxley.
Only thing I can say right now is that I'm the only one on this podcast who's on Spotify.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
On Spotify, on Amazon Music, on YouTube Music.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm the only one who has a topic channel on YouTube. You know how like bands all have like their own channels, and then they'll have a channel that will be like their name and then topic. You can find Pedro Boy Topic now on YouTube.
Pedro's everywhere. That's good though. That's good for you. That's good, man. So I'm happy for you. That's good.
James sounds.
Yeah. No.
That's
Being
good.
honest.
Yeah,
no,
really,
it's good.
so good.
No, it's good for you. Yeah, it's good, man.
That's good for you. I'm real happy.
Happy for you.
I'm real happy. Real happy.
Damn.
Know what I mean, man? No, that's good. That's good. That's good, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You want to catch Pedro Boyd, aka Texas Spaniard? He's on Amazon. He's on Spotify. He's on YouTube.
I just searched you on.
Zeus bought my album on Bandcamp.
No, I mean on Amazon.
To what?
I just searched you on.
Oh, you searched me. Okay.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, on So Simple Songs is on there. You got the that one song, Siren Song About You. Currently Me.
The Pedro Boy.
Bubbles. Yeah.
Go Pedro, go.
Right?
You can. Amazon has everything. It has the new album and stuff. Spotify doesn't have the new album yet, but it will like by Monday or so, probably.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, it's cool. Amazon, that's hot. You know, Spotify. It's like that's awesome, man.
Well, I'm trying my best.
No, yo, I have to say because I tuned into Twitch. So I was at the album release party, pre-release party. Yeah, I was at the album listening party. I had my fancy shoes on. I had my Elton John glasses. I was ready to rock and roll.
Luger T-shirt on.
Yeah, you know, it's a good album. It's a good album. I was digging it.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting looking through the topic stuff. The currently me album from last year. There is a song called "A Song About You." That's the title of the song. "A Song About You." That one has more views than anything else on the Pedro
Really?
Boy topic stuff.
I like that Softly song.
Thank you. James, I was fighting the urge to work in Long Long Man with Softly. I apologize. This has been Markout Mania.
This has been Markout Mania. You got to go shoot up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hey,
man.
James, are you available next week or not? Because I know your birthdays are coming up around next week. It's past the weekend, I know, but
Yeah, it's on the 10th. But yeah, I'm available. As far as I know, I'm available next week. So yeah, let's do the show. I ain't going nowhere.
what about you, Zeus?
Yeah, I don't have any other pressing engagements.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nope. I don't even know if I'm doing a Real House Radio this week, to be honest.
oh, why?
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Oh, okay.
You know, it takes a little out of me.
Well,
Why you watch Magnum versus
yeah.
Flair and see how you feel.
I'm going to watch that, and I guarantee you, Zeus, it's going to be better than Flair versus Luger.
And Godzilla -1.
No, yeah, I'm going to watch after we get off the air.
Oh my God! It sounds like we're setting up for a special episode. We have to watch the Flair Luger matches and then the Flair Magnum TA matches, whatever order. I feel like we're gonna have to watch.
And we'll talk about that and Godzilla -1 next week.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. All right.
I fuck Luger. Fuck you, Zeus, for bringing that shit up.
But James, what would Luger fall for long
man? No, that song kills me, man.
Thanks to Brian Bell for hanging out.
Hey, Brian Bell.
Everyone, take care. Catch y'all next week, God willing, and adios.
Peace.
34 counts.